little while ago, I did a video on Dr. DOOFENSHMIRTZ'S Best Moments, and I did like the one that was posted to the Disney XD channel, and people were like, oh, these weren't really the best moments that you could have done. So I was like, okay, fine, let's do another video with hopefully his actual best moments. Now, I don't know if you know this, but looking around YouTube, there weren't actually all that many compilations of just Dr. DOOFENSHMIRTZ moments. They were all Doof and Perry. So I found this one. The only thing is, it's a little old. So I don't think it has a couple of the most recent seasons, but whatever. You know, I want DOOFENSHMIRTZ classic. None of this DOOFENSHMIRTZ new, you know, classic only. Before we start, I want to let you know that I upload some uncut versions of my reactions over on Patreon. You can also hear me swear fully uncensored over there if that's your thing. There's a link in the description below. Now let's go. I want more DOOFENSHMIRTZ mom. You know? DOOFENSHMIRTZ mom. I'm guessing it's meant to be moments. It's just not there yet. I'm a genius. It's not about DOOFENSHMIRTZ's mom or about how DOOFENSHMIRTZ is mother.
You see, it occurred to me that what I should really be doing is fighting fire with fire.
So, yes, he was talking about, oh, I should be fighting fire with fire. I was not paying attention to what was around. I was only paying attention to him. That's just an army of Perrys. You know, honestly, not the worst idea. I feel like DOOFENSHMIRTZ should have just, well, did he clone? Did he make, are they robots? Or did he just hire a bunch of other platypuses? Platypuses? Various platypus.
I mean Perry the Platypus. And by fire, I also mean Perry the Platypus. It occurred to me while I was on fire.
How frequently do you think he would have to be on fire that he was so casual about it that he was just like coming up with plans and schemes while he was on fire? Because I gotta say, if I was on fire, I think all of my thoughts would be, oh my God, I am on fire. Please put it out. Oh God, I'm burning and I'm gonna die a horrible, painful death. Not, you know, it would be a really good idea to use platypus to fight platypus. I wish I was that calm in the face of grave danger. Alas, I am not.
Well, I'm out of here. What just happened?
Yeah, was that like your soul leaving your body? Like, I was about to say, damn, Doofy, if you're that fast, why don't you use that power in other situations? You know, like, oh, I've got super speed to the point that I can just leave a cloud of myself behind, but I'm never going to use that when I'm trying to escape from this killer psychotic platypus. But it turns out he was just there anyway, and he was confused about what happened. So yeah, I mean, he didn't leave, but his soul did.
I hope Perry the Platypus appreciates all this hard work.
That's what I was gonna say. Vanessa is me. So look, I've said a couple times, and I'm gonna stand by it. I kind of feel like I shipped them, and I kind of feel, to be clear, DOOFENSHMIRTZ and Perry, but I kind of feel like the writers want us to as well. He's putting in so much effort. Look at him making a nice little, like model town or something for Perry. Oh, I hope he appreciates all my hard work. I hope he finally sees how much I care about him, how much how much I hate him, how much he's the worst. I don't love him.
Perry the Platypus, she can't see you. She doesn't know I have a nemesis. Oh, and I don't have
nemesis. I don't have time to he's like, she can't see you. She doesn't, but like, they're just hanging out, bro. Like the amount of times you've seen in these compilations, right, Felicity, they're meant to be mortal enemies. Oh, they hate each other, they try to kill each other, and then they just hang out, like watch movies and be bros.
And they were roommates.
DOOFENSHMIRTZ wins by default. By default, my favorite way to win.
That feels like, wait, why was I going to attribute that to Phineas and Ferb when it's Futurama? Like, technically correct, the best kind of correct. But you know, I was going to roast him and be like, oh yeah, you only won because no one else was competing. Oh, you win by default. But like, honestly, given everything he's been through, everything that his life has been, man, I'm happy for him to just get a win.
Melanie, have you gotten me the phone number of the
That's your stapler.
Oh, I did not even notice. But, well, I mean, you know, yeah, it's his stapler, right? So it's not an intercom system. However, you can hear him, so maybe respond to him. I mean, like, what does it matter if he's pressing a stapler if you're able to communicate it with him anyway? And she's seeing him how does she know he's pressing the stapler? But I don't know, seriously, if like you were downstairs, right? And I like thought I had an intercom system, but it turned out I was just pressing the table, but you could hear me. Would you not be like, what do you want? You'd just be like, you're pressing the table, Matthew. You're pressing a table. Press the intercom. Press the intercom that may or may not exist, not the table. Answer me. Sorry, that's aggressive. That's how I'd feel.
Calm down.
No!
That's what you get for being the good guy. You have to stop at all the traffic signals.
I feel like he just doesn't. What is this? What is this? I've never seen this contraption before. But he said, that's what you get for being the good guy. You have to stop at all the traffic. Is he? It looks like he's just on foot. Is he on some sort of vehicle? Kind of just looks like he's standing. Just go up the sidewalk and run. But also, even though Perry's the good guy, why did I put that in quotes? The good guy. I don't know. Wouldn't he just run traffic light? Like if your options are run the traffic light or let an evil guy get away with whatever he's doing, run the traffic light, right? Matthew endorses running traffic lights, confirmed, as long as you can justify it. What do you mean, curse you? He's like, curse you, Perry the Platypus. Do you think that Perry, well, I mean, I don't know, maybe he did, but do you think he just manifested a tornado and was like, ha, I don't need to chase him. That's why I'm happy to sit at the traffic lights, because I will conjure a tornado to pick him up and carry him away. You just get hit by a natural disaster, dude. Like, this would be like me walking down the street and having like a piano fall on my head. Well, not that that's a natural disaster, but it's an accident. And me being like, curse you, Felicity, while you're just sitting at your home. Or I guess, again, not at home, but like 10 meters behind me.
An invisibility ray, you ask? Well, you know when those cute little fireside girls come by to sell their cupcakes or their...
What, he doesn't want to have to buy them?
And you've forgotten to close your shit. Come to the front door, and they can see you. They can see you right in there watching TV or whatever, and you can't pretend. They can see you, and they have those big pleading eyes making you feel guilty. And
just buy some cookies.
with the ray, so I don't have to look.
Oh my god, that was such a misdirect. I genuinely thought he was just going to be talking about how I'm going to use it on myself, so I turn invisible and I can just happily watch TV without being disturbed by these stupid fucking Girl Scouts. But then he's like, no, I don't even care about their feelings or the fact that they're staring at me and they know I can see them. I'm just going to make them invisible so I can ignore them easier.
Ask the favor of me to prevent them from discovering his hidden lair and all its secrets. Would I please set fire to the sun? And I was like, dude, you really gotta let that one go. It's a ball.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm glad that he addressed that, because I was also like, how would you even, what could you possibly conjure that would be hotter than that? Also, is this the guy he's talking about? Like this picture in the background? Because I see this supervillain. Maybe it's not him. I kind of hope it is, because he's dressed like this. He's got this whole ass outfit on. Ooh, he looks so evil and reckoning. Do you know what he called him? Kevin. Kevin the villain.
You know, in the future, we won't sit and read news.
Is he wearing like a martial arts outfit?
Robots will control us in human death matches. Yeah, that gives us something to look forward to.
So, is that the morning after? Just sitting there making him a nice breakfast, chit-chatting about how robots are going to control them in the future. But what did that have to do with weather? Like, what? Hold on.
We won't sit and read newspapers in the morning. Instead, giant robots will control us in human death matches. Well,
okay, fair enough. Like, I guess those thoughts are kind of connected, but like, it kind of sounds like you won't be doing anything else or anything in the morning, not reading. Like, if giant robots were going to control me and fight me in death matches, I don't think I'd be like, oh, well, no longer will I read the newspaper. I'd be like, no longer will I do anything or have free will, and I'm going to perish.
now, invisible boxes for everyone. Sure, why not?
But I mean, you could, if he knows the layout, he could still use it, right? Just like feel around, figure out where the controls are, and I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You make everything invisible? I guess that's what he wanted anyway, right?
Sure, why not? Melanie?
That's your tape dispenser. Paper.
He's still, so she is literally seeing everything he's doing. She knows exactly what things he's touching and when, and yet still isn't just communicating. Hire a better assistant, Doofenshmirtz, you know? Take it from me. You need better assistants.
When I was a small boy, my parents would never let me watch music videos.
No, we don't have time for an emotionally scarring backstory.
Well, maybe I should give you an emotionally scarring front story.
Okay, that doesn't even make any sense.
Yes, it does. He's gonna mean. I feel like it's kind of starting to worry me how frequently I'm having the same thought of just, I kind of want to be Doofenshmirtz. I kind of want some of his energy, you know? Like, I'll say whatever the I want. I don't give a shit. You know why? I got a monster truck. What are you gonna say about that, huh? Skirt.
I mean, he's using a typewriter. When was the last time you saw someone using a typewriter? What is this, 1987?
Well,
You realize most of the kids watching this show have never even seen a typewriter, right?
Well, watching this show.
I'll show you what.
Oh, they're making a show. Right.
Number 8, roll tape.
Also, you got tape. You're not just using film or hand.
You know, I've never thought about it too much, and given what I just said about kind of wanting to be Doofenshmirtz, this is also a concerning sentence. That reminded me of me. You know, he sees a monkey not even commenting on the monkey. This really seems like me. A monkey using a typewriter, and he starts picking apart the reasons why it doesn't make sense for someone to be using a typewriter and why they should have done something differently. And then when he gets told that tape, he's like, oh, wait, you're using tape? Like, he's going down a rabbit hole of thought that's just dismantling all the logic. Does that remind you of anybody? This guy. I am actually Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Sorry to reveal it to you this way. I've been very dishonest with you. Matthew the Doofenshmirtz. Pierre.
Did anyone look?
Oh my God.
The people down there looking around like, who calls you my name? Anyway, today is the day we reveal to the tri-state area the existence of the League of Villainous Evildoers maniacally united for frightening and
Love a muffin.
You want us to be called Love Muffin?
Love. Am I just stupid? I was reading along. I figured out what it said, and instead of love muffin, I said love a muffin.
I thought I was making it up. I was like, there's no R in there. And I was like,
No, I wasn't like lover muffin. I was like love a muffin, you know? Like,
no, I'm lost now.
what do you mean?
Huh?
Like love a muffin, not lover muffin.
Wait, what? What are you talking
Like
about?
replace the E with an A and say it, and that's how I said it. Love a muffin.
E with an A. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you added a whole.
No, I'm not that dumb. I'm just dumb enough to misread the word love and muffin.
You want us to be called Love Muffin?
Yes. Angie. Oh, this is when he's pressed all the buttons. Angie Doofenshmirtz.
Were you expecting someone?
Damn, that invisibility ray would come in handy, huh? Actually, well, I realized that I was meaning to use it on himself, so they'd be like, no one's here. Oh, that sucks. But I realized that his plan was to use it on the Girl Scouts. So, like, would he use it on these guys? Which, like, that wouldn't solve anything. And in fact, would just make it f***ing horrifying. Because then instead of having carolers at your door, you have invisible carolers. You just have singing coming from nowhere.
Bring us figgy pudding. Well, you could say please, but you know what? Figgy pudding.
They're coming in. Oh my God, this is scary as well. Oh my God.
What? Are you threatening me?
Yeah, it seems like it.
Dare you? No one barges into my home and demands this.
Is he gonna attack them?
Plan is that anyway? Let's go to a stranger's house. In song form. Perfume.
So I'm guessing he's got him captured, like he's tied up here with Christmas lights, but especially given the placement and the little thing, is he using Perry as a Christmas tree? Maybe I should try that. Maybe I should capture somebody. String lights around them and make them stand in front of my fireplace.
I'm green.
I'll paint you green, call you Shrek.
Oh.
We went for two different characters. Now I just want to see Shrek sing Defying Gravity. What's he gonna do to them?
Well, if that's how things are, I have my reason to push this button. So long, Christmas. You're Feliz Navidad to me.
Navidad, oh my God.
That would be a bowl of mints.
I've got my finger in a bowl of mints.
Yes, you do.
There was a bully named
Well, okay, given the sound that it made, because I was like, do they mean mints? Like breath mints, or mints, like beef mints? Because one is way worse than the other. If I had to pick one to put my finger in, I know which one I'd be choosing. The raw beef.
There was a bully named Boris who always
Oh, not Boris.
boots. They called him Big Black Boots Boris, the bully. He was always kicking sand in my face. And I was
Look at how massive he is, bro.
first day. Sand, balancing my checkbook. The beach. Oddly enough, nothing. I couldn't relax because I kept waiting.
So I feel like this does raise some questions, because canonically that means, what, there's a literal giant in Phineas and Ferb? I mean, the only time I've seen someone that big or even close to that big is when they like made Candace a horrifying... They made her a giant, but why do I feel like they also like turned her inside out or something? Did they do that? Was she like turned inside out and just like had muscles on the outside and like a giant 50-foot woman? Is that like, yeah, it's as horrifying as it sounds, if I'm correct. At least this guy is inside in. Is that something people say? Right side in the right, the normal. He's not inside out.
Yeah. Outside in.
Well, no, that's
Wait.
still inside out.
Why must I be alone?
I don't know why a raspberry raspberry icicle pops blue. Ooh, an anti-gravity.
Are they? Is this an American thing? Or is it a Phineas and Ferb thing? Because I've never seen a blue raspberry flavored anything. The only flavors I see that are blue are blueberry and, importantly, blue, you know? Blue flavor.
Yeah.
You know, you're nodding along, but it kind of seems like you're just joking with me.
I don't know.
You don't,
It's blue flavor.
you know, like Gatorade, blue.
Yeah, that's not like. What does it taste like?
Blue.
Oh my god.
The flavor is, it's called Blue Blast. It's just blue.
What does blue taste like?
It's, come on. Come on, in the comments, you gotta tell me if you know what I'm talking about. Do you agree with me or do you agree with Felicity that blue is a flavor? It's just blue.
It's a color.
Yeah, and it's also a flavor. Get out of here, loser.
I actually do need to go.
You blueser. You say you do know?
I do need to go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's actually leaving, but she's just
Because of that
yeah,
woman.
she's hiding it. She's hiding it. Yeah, get out of here.
Ooh, an anti-gravity fun launcher. How about the anti-gravity evil launchinator? There, I changed the name.
Yeah.
That makes it.
I was literally about to say that it just seems like he's stealing an idea, but at least he acknowledged it. You know, he's aware of the fact that he's just plagiarizing. I gotta say though, I don't know if his name was better. He does add a nader to everything, and I guess it kind of makes it sound a little bit more, I don't know, badass. I don't think that's the right word. But fun launcher? I don't know if it's just fun to launch things or if you are literally launching the concept of fun. And if it's the second one, oh boy, am I even more in, because I want to take fun and launch it.
Just think.
That's pretty much exactly what I was talking about before with the tornado. He's like, curse you, Perry the Platypus, even though you weren't involved in it. He wasn't involved in the other ones either. It feels like, well, maybe Doofenshmirtz just kind of feels that Perry, it doesn't even have to be there. He's just a presence in his life. He's just there and the cause of all problems for him, but also the cause of all his warm, fuzzy feelings.
Just think of all the evil uses there are for zinc.
Zinc.
I mean, seriously, can you think?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I got no.
Over here, it's all the good uses for zinc, huh? All this good stuff, and over here, nothing. So all I got is some evil zinc ray-inator.
I love that Perry is just so used to all this that he's just sitting there snacking on, I don't even know what. That looks like a bone. Was he just like eating a fish or something? But he's just like, whatever, man. Just go off, keep going. I don't care. I'm honestly so done with this. And can we just skip to the part where I kick your ass?
Look here, I wrote big laundry.
Big laundry.
I don't even remember what the reason. So I guess I assumed I'd remember, like it was some big genius idea. Big laundry.
It's getting worrying again how much I relate to him and how much I relate to everything he's saying, because that's exactly what I do. My notes, even my whiteboard sometimes, is just filled with stuff where I'm like, what the actual was I even trying to say here? I don't know. Do you know? Does anybody know? No? Can anyone decode this? Please. Please, someone help. Teach me how to write notes that are actually intelligible. The irony of me stumbling over the word intelligible, but you know what I mean.
Melanie, do we even have an intercom?
That's what
Do not.
I've been saying this the whole goddamn time. I'm like, even if he doesn't have an intercom, she can clearly hear you, so you don't even need one. Stop pressing everything, and Melanie, respond, okay? But she's just let him on this whole time. She just let him touch everything on his desk, all the wrong items, only to tell him when he asks that they don't even have an intercom. Get better assistants. Get one that knows what blue flavor is.
We do not.
Hey, look, it's the beak. Awesome. I'm gonna go check.
The beak. What? Feels kind of fitting that the last clip we're getting just has Perry's head mounted on the wall. And well, it's not even mounted. It looks like he's slammed himself through the wall and gotten stuck, because I'm pretty sure his eyes followed. Yeah, he's blinking. Okay, they didn't follow, but he blinked. So he's just there. And I guess Doofenshmirtz is like, well, I'm not gonna turn my nose up at a good thing like my arch nemesis lodging himself into my wall. Better frame it.
Hey, look, it's the beak. Awesome. I'm gonna go check it out.
See, I thought that the beak might have been like a weird nickname for platypus. Oh, is the beak a superhero or something? I feel like I'm just getting all kinds of info about Doofenshmirtz. Like, he's a fanboy of the beak. He loves a superhero, even though he's a, well, is he a supervillain or just a villain? Look, it doesn't matter. All I gotta say at the end of this, really, is yeah, That was a much better compilation. I really liked that. I liked that the clips were a whole bunch shorter too, and it was just Doofenshmirtz being weird and funny. And surprisingly, I'd only seen like 1 or 2 of those clips before. A lot of that was brand new content for me. So that's even better. My lord. And you know what? I've decided right here, right now, to embrace it. I'm no longer going to be concerned by the fact that apparently Doofenshmirtz reminds me of me and that we have a lot of similar thoughts. I'm not going to be concerned about that at all. That's right. I am Doofenshmirtz and Doofenshmirtz is me. And that means from this day onwards, I hate platypuses. Ooh, them nasty, annoying, pesky platypuses coming to attack me and foil my evil schemes that I am definitely hatching. I will see you guys soon when I reveal my first Anator. I'm saying that it'll be my very first Anator that I've ever built, not that it's called the first Anator. I don't even know what that would do. It makes me first. The number 1 of everything. Actually, kind of a banging invention. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time.